6:17, Riley joining us now. He's got a look at that forecast. Fog in some areas, no fog in other areas, and a mild morning to start out with.
It is actually, we're above freezing, so that's good news. No freezing fog threat right now in the immediate downtown area. Out towards the west, we're still watching some areas that could flirt near that freezing mark, so be aware of that. I'll show temperatures here in just a second. But yeah, it's really depending on where you are this morning and if you're experiencing some dense fog. So what is going to be out there, it's going to be patchy in nature, and we're starting off close to that 40 mark. Notice we're just not going to warm up too much today. We could get a few sun breaks coming in by the afternoon hours, but I don't think we're going to warm up more than about 43 or 42 to 43 degrees. Temperatures will hold near steady through about 7 p.m. under mostly cloudy skies, but as we start to get into the evening hours, especially after 8 o'clock, we could see some light showers starting to move in with a weak system that's going to be pulling through. So as we look through Beaverton this morning, you could see the fog out in that area. 35 degrees right now with a very light west wind, but downtown looking actually a lot better than what we saw yesterday morning. In fact, really getting into the Christmas spirit. We can finally see the lights this morning. 38 degrees with a bit of a southeast wind at 5 miles per hour, and eastern areas have been doing pretty good. We do have an easterly wind that's coming in. Now Troutdale, you're at 6 miles for your visibility. Scappoose and Vancouver between 2 and 3. Dense fog out towards Hillsborough and McMinnville. And then once we get down towards Salem, visibility is right around 3 miles. So as we look at the temperatures, we're about 34 in Hillsborough, 36 in Eastmoreland. All of us generally above that freezing mark. Still watching out towards Hillsborough, where you could maybe get down to 32. Tillamook, you are at freezing this morning, and Salem this morning right at 38. And Hood River could see some patchy freezing fog this morning. So we're going to start to see those clouds thickening up as we get a weak system that's going to pull in from the north today. One area that I am going to be watching, though, for some high winds is actually out towards the eastern part of the state. If you're traveling along Highway 203, 237, and I-84, we could get some gusts to around maybe 60 miles per hour. So the high wind warning stays with us through about 10 p.m. So notice the clouds right here. This is that weak system that I'm talking about that's going to start to pull in later today. So let's time it out for you. Can dry through the early afternoon hours, maybe a few sprinkles coming in the late afternoon towards the North Shore. In the metro area, we're going to start to see them after about 8 o'clock, and they will be generally light. Not a lot of moisture with this. Still a few scattered showers for your Wednesday, but we could get a burst of some snow out through the Cascades and the pass levels. So Government Camp tomorrow might get a quick 1 to 2 inches through the evening as those snow levels drop. Even on the valley floor, we might get a few flurries trying to come in the late afternoon, early evening hours, but really we're not looking at a lot of moisture at all with this system. As you can see, we generally start to dry out in the evening hours. So fog in the morning, again, showers trying to work in towards the coast in the late afternoon, in the valley in the evening hours. Will stay dry but windy, of course, east of the mountains today, especially where we saw that high wind warning. Some patchy freezing fog early in the Gorge and Government Camp today, about 45, with the snow level around 7,000 feet. Of course, that's going to drop tomorrow. So let's look at the next 3 days. Again, some showers coming in tonight and tomorrow. We could get a few flurries as that temperature cools off, but again, most of the moisture will be out of here by that time when our temperatures dip to around 30. We could wake up with some morning freezing fog on Thursday, and then we're going to be wet at times on Friday as a bigger system really starts to impact us. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, wet at times with temperatures warming up to near 50 degrees Sunday and on Monday. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks very much, Rob.